everybody in the world has, or everybody in the South has their own version of corn casserole. Some call it corn souffle, some call it corn pudding. Usually it's made with Jiffy and canned corn. I'm going to make it with my own cornbread recipe with canned corn and a little twist on it. So I'm going to start with my dry ingredients in one bowl. I have 1 1/3 cups of flour. I have a cup of cornmeal. I have 10 tablespoons of sugar. You only need 6, but I like sweet cornbread, so I use 10. I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to stir those together. And then we're going to mix our wet ingredients. So I have 4 cans of whole kernel sweet corn. Not creamed, just corn. With the water. Don't drain it. You need that water. You need the moisture. And then I have 4 eggs, lightly beaten. I'm going to add in. I have a cup of melted butter. Four tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm just going to stir that up. And now I'm going to add 2 cups of heavy cream. And 2 cups of sour cream. There are no calories in this recipe, you can tell already, right? This is a gluttonous recipe, but I love it. We're just going to try to get all of those ingredients mixed together, but you can't use a whisk because it'll mash up the corn, and we want the whole pieces of corn in the casserole. And then I'm going to take, this is really easy, those wet ingredients, and I'm going to pour them into my dry ingredients and make a giant mess. And then just mix. We're going to stir it all together until it's one consistency. That looks pretty even to me. So now I'm going to take my half sheet pan. I put on a cookie sheet so that any mess goes on my cookie sheet and not on the bottom of my oven, as I always do. And we're going to pour that right in. And it looks like I've got a little too much for this pan. So I have to get another pan. We'll do 2 pans tonight. We're going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 55 minutes, and then we'll come back and check on it. So there we have it. Our corn casserole took about 65 minutes, so an hour and 5 minutes. But it's perfectly cooked and golden brown, and I can't wait to try this one.